Hey YouTube, welcome back. Louis Pate, Cruiser Lou Outdoors. Installment number 3, and what I have decided to call is a little tribute to our Marine Corps brothers and sisters out there. This is my rifle series. Um, you by now have seen the video on my 2 Springfield armories, and excuse me. Uh, we're moving on or we're moving down in caliber, and maybe a little further into the future as far as rifle development goes with this rifle. And this is a Smith Wesson M&P 15T, very early, first year as a matter of fact. This was one of the first ones to come in Richmond when I picked it up. Of course, it's chambered in 5.56 by 5.4 NATO. And it, semi-automatic. It's an M4 variant. Mine is a flat top, and it came with a Troy Industries 10-inch quad rail and Troy Industries steel sights. Like a blade adjustable buttstock. And it's got all the standard A2 stuff on it, forward assist, just all the A2 stuff. Now, me by now, I don't leave anything stock, so we're going to jump right to it. Just for giggles, it's pretty much standard. There's many companies that make basically the same rifle, 16-inch barrel, collapsible buttstock, flat top, all that good stuff. So we're just going to get into what I've done to my rifle. Now, I haven't done anything internally to this rifle, but I have put some furniture and such on it. So let me flip the camera around and we'll get right into it. Okay. So, again, no room in the man cave. This thing's got some battle scars on it because it's gotten some pretty heavy use. But it's been absolutely dead stone reliable. The very few stoppages it's had, I've been able to trace directly to the magazine. So knock on wood, this has been a good one. Going to start up here at the front, and I'm ashamed to say that it's got this muzzle brake on it, and I don't have any idea who it's made by. And this rifle, if you notice the light that was on the SOCOM, it's this light. And I'm going to get another one. I just swapped them back and forth to do the videos. But again, you have, and it's really, really bright. Well, you have a momentary and you have a constant on. And this dude is equipped with a little red laser light. And it's just a cheapie. It doesn't even have a pressure pad because cheap lasers have really cheap pressure pads, and I've never had one that lasted more than a month or so. So, but as you can see, this is not a Troy Industries quad rail. That's a no-name 15-inch slimline, or whatever you want to call it. It's a key mod. Not much to it, really. But it did really lighten the rifle up. As you can see, I have a Harris Bipod on it. And I have I think that's a GG&G hand stop, whatever you want to call it. Because I run this thing right up front here where I can get to, I'm keeping control of my muzzle, and all my accessories are right here where I can get to them. For sights on this one, these are the sights that I bought, these plastic pop-ups. And there's really nothing wrong with them. I just, I wouldn't want to go into combat with them, but those are sights that I bought when I purchased my Omni Max because it didn't have sights on it. Right now, the rifle is wearing a Aimpoint Comp M2. I know people are going, man, that's old school. Yeah, well, I'm old. So, and it has this, I bought this a while back at a little surplus shop And now my camera's not going to focus. Anyway, it's a 3X magnifier. I think it's by UTG. I hate it. There's like no eye relief. You've really got to be up close on it. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I have a Bushnell Trophy 1.75 by 4 32 millimeter adjustable objective with a circle exercital in it. I think that's going back on here, and this is going to go back on the SOCOM. But anyway, and again, a no-name buttstock, but it's much more comfortable than what was on it. Everything else, well, I did add, let's see, yeah, I added the extended cock and latch there on it. And this has, I hate the A2 grips. This came with an A2. That bump is just right in the way, so that's an A1 grip. But other than that, it's pretty much stock. Now, actually, this rifle with the scope that's now on my air rifle, that 4x16x40 center point, this gun was cloverleafing at 50 yards. 3-shot groups with, I think it's Ultramax reloaded ammo that has a Hornady, I can't think of the name of it now. It's a red tip. SST. Hornady SST bullet in it. This thing has had thousands of rounds through it. It just chugs. It just absolutely chugs. More than accurate enough. If I didn't have all the crap hanging off of it, I lightened it up quite a bit by going to that 4N. But I mean, this thing is set up as a, you know, a medium range combat weapon. And you know, when I go out and practice with it, that's what I practice. You know, from close quarters on out to, 200, 300, 400 yards. Not with that Aimpoint on it, but with the other scope, as you can see, I mean, it's dinged up. It's got all these marks on the stock, and, the finish is worn off of the pick rail and whatnot. But you know what? That's because I use it, and I'm more than happy with it. I paid a lot of money for this thing. I paid $1,550 for it in 2006. That was a lot of money. But it is the T-Series. It has a coating in the barrel, and Smith Wesson doesn't do it anymore, and I can't even remember what it's called, but it's supposed to make the rifle more accurate. But, I don't know, because I don't have anything to compare it to. But, anyway, it's, it's pretty much just your standard, civilian M4 variant, but I've got it set up, the way I like it. It's, I would have no qualms about carrying this rifle. God forbid that I ever had to go into combat. I would have no qualms about carrying that rifle in. A lot of people don't like the 5.56. And, I haven't been there and done that. So, I can't say as to, that it's inadequate at stopping a human being for my personal experience, because thank God I've never had to do that. But, it's, my God, how many ARs are there floating around out there? There's got to be something to it. So, but you know what? If that ain't enough, I have the gun from the second installment of This Is My Rifle, and that's the SOCOM. So the SOCOM can take this one's place. This rifle is only 1 pound lighter and 1 inch shorter than the SOCOM. So, if you don't mind toting those heavy steel 20-round mags around, SOCOM, that'll be your daisy. But, anyway, so, sorry about that. I got my hand in front of the camera again. It's because I'm left-handed. I hold it, But I don't shoot left-handed, though. I'm going to get my little thing back here to set my camera on. It's going to flip all around on me. Okay. That's pretty much that rifle. I've got some other stuff I'll be doing videos on and posting. We'll get into my handguns, my shotguns, and all that good stuff. So, and maybe even some knives. I've got a few cool knives. I sold most of my collection, so I don't have many left. But anyway, that's it. So, have fun. Be safe. Keep your lines tight and your barrels hot. But above all, have fun. And what am I going to say now, guys? You know it. Wear your PFDs if you get on the water. Louis Pate with Cruisaloo Outdoors. And we're signing off until the next video. So you guys rock on. We'll catch you later.